Once again, Rahul Gandhi in his foreign tour is meeting individuals with links to anti-India forces. Yes, the leader of the biggest opposition party just met MEPs in Brussels who are instrumental in bringing an anti-India resolution in European Parliament in the recent Manipur issue. So, who are these MEPs with whom Rahul Gandhi felt it necessary to meet in person, and why, as Indians, we should be concerned about it? You will get all the answers in this video. Hello and welcome to the Pamphlet. As the G20 summit is about to start in India, Congress leader Rahul Gandhi finds himself in a foreign land yet again. He is currently on a 5-day visit to Europe, and as part of his schedule, he met some MEPs. The official handle of the Congress shared information about Rahul's meeting with MEPs on X and told that the round table was co-hosted by MEP Alvina Alametsa and Pierre Larotro. Let's start with Alvina Alametsa and Pierre Larotro. Do these two names ring any bells? If you don't know, let me remind you that recently an anti-India resolution on Manipur was passed in the European Parliament. Do you know who initiated that resolution? It was none other than Pierre Larotro. Earlier, we had talked about the anti-India resolution passed by the European Union Parliament in great detail on a Twitter thread, which we have linked in the description box below. Coming back to Pierre, let us read some of his tweets. In a recent tweet, he attacked Indian PM Narendra Modi as he was about to embark on a tour to France. Moreover, he writes, India used to be a true democracy. It's time it becomes one again. So now, those who have no locus standi in India's internal matters will decide what consists of democracy and what does not. Notably, during the debate on Manipur, he mentioned how NGOs working in India have been disrupted by the Indian government.
Intégré au partenariat entre l'Union européenne et l'Inde, y compris dans les relations commerciales. C'est marqué noir sur blanc dans notre texte. On insiste pour que la question des droits de l'homme ne soit pas mise sous le tapis quand tel ou tel de nos dirigeants.
Which NGOs was he talking about? The ones backed by the church and which are accused of financial irregularities and tax evasion. The law of the land must be respected. Does Rahul Gandhi support such MEPs who want the unbanning of NGOs that are stoking troubles in Manipur? Interestingly, we found another tweet of Pierre where he could be seen standing while holding a placard that says, Free Teesta Setalwar and Zubair. Teesta Setalwar has been accused of fabricating evidence in the 2002 Gujarat riots, while Mohammed Zubair has been arrested once for hurting religious sentiments. Next on the list was Alvina Alametsa. Not only was Alvina part of the Manipur resolution in the European Parliament, but she has also links with anti-India individuals and organizations. Alvina recently visited India where she participated in a discussion along with lawyer activist Anand Grover, Prashant Bhushan and Shahrukh Alam. And guess who hosted the talk? Foundation The London Story. This organization has links with Jamaat and ISI and is associated with anti-India individuals such as Sunita Vishwanath and Rasheed Ahmed. Now, who are Sunita Vishwanath and Rasheed Ahmed? Sunita Vishwanath is co-founder of Hindus for Human Rights, an organization involved in perennial propaganda against India. Sunita has also been a former associate director at Soros Reproductive Health Fellowship, while her other organization, Women for Afghan Women, has received funds from none other than Ford Foundation and Open Society Foundation. The latter is owned by none other than George Soros, a certified regime change oak master who is currently trying to affect Indian political scenario. Sunita also was recently seen alongside Rahul Gandhi during his US visit, so him meeting Alvina also does not come quite as a shock. Meanwhile, Rasheed Ahmed is the executive director of another Jamaat-affiliated charity front, which is Islamic Medical Association of North America. This association has been involved in exploiting India's goodwill and raised millions of dollars in the name of helping India during the peak times of COVID-19. But they ultimately siphoned off all the funds. Moreover, it has links with Pakistani army, its naval officials, and with the terrorist groups like Lashkar-e-Taiba and Hizbullah Mujahideen. Moreover, Rasheed is also the executive director at Indian American Muslim Council, which also has close links with Jamaat and ISI and shares stage with Sunita Vishwanath's Hindus for Human Rights. And Alvina shares a stage with an organization linked with them. This is not all. In an op-ed in 2021, she stated that India's human rights defenders deserve EU support. Which human rights defenders she's talking about? We got a hint of that as we read a letter by her last year on the death anniversary of Father Stan Swami, was prosecuted under UAPA. In her letter, she also talks about JN Sai Baba and Teesta Seetalwar. JN Sai Baba is currently in jail for being linked with a terror organization. Not only Alvina is sharing the stage with an organization blatantly spreading Hindu phobia and anti-India propaganda, but she is also supporting convicted individuals with links to terrorist organizations. I remind you again that the roundtable of MEPs was co-hosted by Alvina and Pierre. And this is not all. Some other MEPs are quite concerning too. One of the MEPs, Fabio Massimo Castaldo, who Rahul Gandhi met, has a close relationship with ISI's European lead, Iqbal Parvez Losar. He has also frequently met leaders of Pakistani establishments in Pakistan and is quite vocal about the Kashmir issue. Checking his Twitter account, we can see multiple tweets on Kashmir. So it is safe to say that Fabio is a Pakistani asset in the European Parliament who toes their line on Kashmir. Next on the list is MEP Yunus Umarji, who after meeting Rahul Gandhi wrote on X about it and described him as the main alternative today to the Indian neo-fascist Modi. Not only is Yunus terming a head of state as fascist, but also openly taking the side of a political party of a different country. Shouldn't that be frowned upon by an EU parliamentarian? Imagine if an Indian MEP openly calls for Joe Biden or Emmanuel Macron to be ousted from power or supporting their opposition leaders. And wait, there's some more from Yunus. Take a look at one of his tweets in which he tries to fearmonger about Hindutva and terms it a threat to the world. Did Rahul Gandhi know, did Sam Pitroda do a background check before meeting with this individual? Well, even if they knew, I doubt they would have objected or raised questions about his comments, as he is yet to revoke or give a statement on his party's domestic allies like Udayanithi Stalin, who dreams of eradicating Hinduism from India. If you think this was all Rahul Gandhi did on his first day, then you are mistaken. He also attended a public discussion which was touted as a meeting with civil society groups by Congress. And guess who organized this meeting? Foundation The London Story. FTLS has links with Jamaat and ISI and is associated with anti-India individuals such as Sunita Vishwanath and Rasheed Ahmed. It was set up in the Netherlands by South Asians Ritombra Manavi and Imran Wali Ahmed. According to Disinfo Lab, Manavi is a regular at Jamaat fronts, Save India and IMC, both founded by Sheikh Ubaid, and both have eminent experts, C.J. Waldman and Peter Friedrich, both who are known for peddling anti-India agenda. C.J. Waldman has been regularly peddling Islamist agenda on social media while indulging in sharing fake news, which could have led to law and order situation, especially during the abrogation of Article 370, as well as during the anti-CAA violence. His ex-formerly Twitter account has been withheld in India because of the same provocative Islamist agenda that he peddled. FTLS in the past has also organized events which were attended by financial fraud accused Washington Post columnist Rana Ayub and senior Supreme Court lawyer Prashant Bhushan, who regularly indulges in anti-Modi fake news. The big question remains, why Rahul Gandhi is meeting with individuals or attending events hosted by organizations which are linked with anti-India forces? It is important that Rahul Gandhi comes clean on this. If you like this video, kindly subscribe our YouTube channel and also do not forget to follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram.